Oh Lord, it's not COVID, y'all. I got the sniffles, but it's not COVID. It's not COVID. COVID. It's not that. Lord bless the people. Bless the people. Bless the people. Now watch you see don't they saying cut my channel off because I said that one word. It never fails. It never fails. Come on in, y'all. My nose running. I don't know what's going on. I'm a little under the weather. Link below. Take that out. Put that in. And boom. Look who stepped in the room. Nah. Come on in, y'all. Y'all have a seat. Let me see what's in the comments. Hey there, what's going on, Doris? Hey, Sandy. What's going on, y'all? All my peeps. Y'all come on in. I'm just trying to get things set up and situated. Oh. I'm gonna have to go get me some Kleenex because my nose won't let me be great. It won't let me be great, y'all. All right, so look, it's a whole new edition of first episode with the Tall T Report with Mr. 6'8". Y'all already know what it's giving. Okay, y'all already know what it's giving. So we gonna just sit here and jump right on into this thing because there's been so much mess going on. It's been so much mess going on, child, in the news. I just had to sit here and come on down to the studio and chat it up a little bit with y'all, okay? I had to chat it up one time. One time for my peeps. I missed y'all. Hey out there. Y'all sit here and tell a friend, share a live, you know, all that good stuff and everything. All that good stuff. So look, it's been a whole lot going on. First, let me just sit here and give a shout out and say hey to everybody out there in the YouTube land all over. Okay, it's a little new. I'm trying something new, you know, a little something new. 1212. It's another well, not another edition, but a new edition of the Tall T Report and Mr. 6'8". I figured I would come at y'all, okay, with a little, you know, just a little bit. You know, I don't really like getting too much. Hey, Diva Michelle, I don't really like getting too much into like gossip and all of that stuff. But you know, when stuff matters to me, when I have certain stories that are on my heart that I feel led, the spirit leads me, okay, and guides me to come on here. You know, I may come on here and things. So that's what it's given tonight is that I had to come on and bless the people. Okay, sniffles and all, bless the people. Bless the people, sniffles and all. Okay, that's what I had to sit here and do. Bless the people. Now what this thing doing? Okay. So anyway, y'all, I don't know if y'all have heard. It's been so much going on in the news lately. There's so many topics, but we just gonna jump right on into it. Prayers out to Nick Cannon, y'all. I am so devastated. Okay, just devastated. Okay, devastation to the nation. Okay, all these kids that Nick got. Hell, I didn't even know that Zen existed, quiet as it's kept. But prayers out seriously though to Nick Cannon. I was devastated when he came on his talk show on Tuesday and told the audience that his youngest son passed away due to a and let me see if I pronounce this correct, a malignant invasive midline brain tumor, brain cancer is what it's called. Now I may, I'm country, so I may be pronouncing that wrong, but it's called a malignant invasive midline brain tumor, brain cancer. That's the type of cancer that he had. His youngest son was named Zen. Okay. Now this just go to show that I clearly don't keep up with the news because I didn't even know Nick Cannon had a son named Zen. But nonetheless, though, the boy is, when I tell you, he is precious. He is just the cutest thing ever. And it's just sad, y'all, that, a child so young, loses his life to something, just so deadly. I can't even imagine, what it must be like for a child to have to endure and go through that and things. Now, with all of that being said, on a lighter note, because, I don't like to sit here and stay sad for too long. I've been sad for about 14 days. Have y'all seen Nick Cannon's third person down there? Okay, in below swinging. Okay, do your ears hang low? Do they wobble to the flow? Can you tie them in a knot? Can you tie them in a bow? Can you throw them over your shoulder like Nick Cannon, third leg, third man person down there? Shout out, okay, to the skinny man. Okay, shout out to the skinny man one time, because when they initially showed me the picture, baby, I thought it was Photoshop. I said, ain't no way in the world this man like came in here with a tight suit on and he got a whole irrigation system running down his leg. Okay, you just see it broad as daylight. Now, like I said, all due respect, Lord, rest his son. So I told y'all before, I cannot imagine what it must be like for somebody to go just so small and infant to go through such an aggressive form of cancer like that. It is awful. On a serious note, y'all, it is so awful. But I still, on a positive, lighter note, could not get the image out of my head that I had seen. Okay, this third leg. Okay, this man had a whole vessel. Okay, in between his legs, all running down his pants. Now I said, I don't know who his stylist is, Nick Cannon. I don't know who your stylist is. I don't know who your stylist is, but you cannot, if it's a woman or a man, it really don't matter. But whether you be cool or come out of a bag, all I'm saying is that Nick Cannon, okay, you all right with me. You all right with me, okay? And for those of y'all that hadn't seen the picture, he been trending all across Twitter and everything else in the universe. Shout out to Nick Cannon. But that third leg, oh my goodness. My God, today. Matter of fact, let me see, can I find a picture of it? Hold on, y'all. I just got to show y'all. Hopefully YouTube don't take me down, but I just got to show y'all. I just got to show y'all. Because, it's just like, I mean, it's giving. Like, it's giving. And I would be not doing my due diligence if I didn't go up here and show y'all, okay? I came on here last Tuesday sad and depressed and confused, but when I saw Nick Cannon, clarity came to my mind, okay? All of that confusion became clarity when I saw what was going on down there in the vessel, okay? Okay, in the vessel. It came to me clarity. Last week, I was depressed. This week, clarity came to me when I seen this picture. Let me see, can I find it, y'all? Y'all just hold the line. Fix your little drink. Hold the line real quick. I'm going to try to find it real quick. Okay? And I'm going to throw it on the screen. I'm going to take it back down real quick. Okay? Now, let's see. Can I sit here and track it down? Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Somebody show me where it's at. Because I ran up on it on my page, and y'all, I thought it was Photoshop. I thought it was Photoshop. You hear me? I thought it was Photoshop. I did. I ain't gonna even lie. I thought it was Photoshop. I said, ain't no way in the world this man walking up here like this. Ain't no way in the world he walking up here like this. Ain't no way in the world he walking up here like this. Okay? That's all I'm gonna say. Anywhere in the world, he walking up here like this. Hold on, y'all. I gotta find it. I gotta go back and trace it again. I done lost the photo. Hold on, but I'm gonna find it though. If it's one thing I can find, I'm the PVC pipe hunter. Okay, okay. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, y'all. I came on here to, I'm trying to come on here and bless the people. Let's see. Hold on. Nick Cannon. Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? There you go. Oh, snap. Y'all think I done find it. There you go. Whoop, there it is. Page 6. Y'all never fail me. Y'all never fail me, page 6. All right, let's see. Can I sit here and put it over here on my laptop now? StreamYard. Y'all, I'm sorry. I got to show it. I got to. YouTube might take me down, but sometimes you got to do what you got to do. Gmail.com. Let's see what it's giving. Login code. See, they don't want me to show it. That's what it is. They don't want me to show it. They're trying to block it. But that's all right, though. I got some for that. I got some for that. They're trying to block it, y'all. We ain't, We binding it up. We binding it up. There you go. All right. Hold on, y'all. I'm almost there. 2840. All right. Let me see. Can I see him put it up on the screen? Oh, hold on, y'all. Turn my volume down. Overlay. There we go. Bam. Bam. All right, let's see what it show, y'all. Here it go. Bam. Y'all don't see it. Hold on. Let me take my banner down because I want y'all don't see what. I'll wait. Don't worry. I'll wait. I'ma wait. I'ma wait. I'm gonna wait. Y'all, I'm gonna pause for a brief intermission. I'll be right back. I'm just gonna let y'all sit here and marinate on that. And y'all holler back at me and tell me if you say it with me. Do you see what I see? Do you see what I see? Now, Nick. Nick. Now, Nick, I know good time well that before you came on set, you knew good time well what you was doing. Even the 5 blind boys could see this, okay? Even the 5 blind boys could see this. And y'all, I had to go back and make sure it was not Photoshop because I was like, people sometimes want to Photoshop. So I went back and watched the live version, and baby, that's it. Baby, what you see is what you get, okay? What you see is what you get. Baby got a whole irrigation system going on. He got a whole irrigation system going on. Do you hear me? A whole entire irrigation system. Yes, Sandy. Yes, Sandy. Yes, sis. Yes. Yes. Baby, who you fixing to see? See, that's why he got all them kids. That's why he got all them kids. I'm just saying. That's why he got all them kids. Let me take this down for YouTube. You trying to, YouTube be hating. But that's why he got all them kids, y'all. I'm just letting y'all know that's why he got all them kids. Hold on. That's why he got all them kids. That's why he got all them kids, okay? I'm just saying. That's why he got all them kids. Take my word. That's why he got all them kids. Yes, me too. You ain't the only one. You ain't the only one. You ain't the only one. Listen, and now my stuff can't get it down. Hold on. I need to come down now. He very much understood the assignment. Okay, so yeah, y'all see that. Bam. So yeah, nonetheless though. But it's sad. So basically, aside from that, from all of that hoopla and stuff, like I said, once again, shout out to his son. I was just, so taken aback, when I found out that his son had passed away, because Nick Cannon got about 20 kids. And if we know one thing, we know that Nick take care of all his kids. Okay. We ain't never heard Nick, unlike Future, okay. Unlike the Future deadbeat, we ain't never heard of Nick having issues and not taking care of his kids. Now you can come for Nick all you want, but we ain't never had no problems out of Nick not taking care of his kids. For those of you that don't know what the child looks like, this is the child's mother, Alisa Scott, I believe her name is. I'm gonna post a picture up right here in a second. Boom, that's the mother. That's the baby. Look at her. Lord rest his soul. It's just sad. It's sad, y'all. Cancer. Cancer, terrible. Precious baby. So y'all keep Nick in his prayers. The fact that he even came on his show today and talked about it. He mentioned that he, took his son out to the water because he wanted to spend one more sunrise with his son. And then I think he was supposed to have flown back to do his show, but then he had to turn back around as he was headed to the airport to fly because he also wanted to spend the sunset with his son. And unfortunately, he passed away, and and he had been battling this for a very, very long time. So it's sad, y'all. It's so sad that, they haven't found a cure, for this stuff yet. It's just sad. I'll be so glad when they find a cure. You got a cure for everything else. We done spent a whole 2 years going through this whatever you want to call it. And you see how quickly they done came up with a cure, but yet instead, though, we got people out here losing their lives, senseless, toddlers, babies, and y'all can't find a cure, y'all can't find a shot. I just don't understand. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. So yes, rest in peace. Shout out to Nick Cannon. Prayers up for Nick Cannon. We definitely, he definitely needs our prayers, because it's a tough thing when a parent has to bury a child. It's supposed to be the other way around, not vice versa. So shout out to him. Y'all bear with me, y'all. This is all new to me. I'm trying to get this stuff off the screen and get through it. Okay. So the next thing that I wanted to cover is that now we got Joel Osteen. Okay. Speaking of the church and the glory. Okay. Speaking of the church and the power and the glory. Speaking of the church, y'all didn't hear me. Speaking of the church and the power and the glory forever. Oh man, we got Pastor Osteen, okay? Pastor, not pastor, No, wait a minute. Let me back up because Joe, he be giving, but he don't be giving. So I mean, when you pastor, you pastor. But if you just a pastor, okay, of a church like Joe Osteen is, let me stop because Joe Osteen, he be out there saving lives. So he might be a little pastor too. He might be a little both sides. He be out there saving lives. He even though he be at home on Thanksgiving, probably eating casserole and corn and bean casserole and stuff. He still be out there saving lives for the masses. So we ain't gonna do Joe, or we ain't gonna give Joe Osteen too much now. We ain't gonna give him too much. But this came across my desk. Plumber who found cash in wall of Joel Osteen's church receives 20K. Glory be to the Most High. Okay? He received 20K. He didn't receive $1, $2. He received 20K, okay, for his good deeds of turning the money in when he could have went down there to the Vegas and gambled it all the way. Okay, so let me just read to you the story. So basically, it says a plumber who found envelopes of money stashed in a wall at Joel Osteen's Houston mega church has received a $20,000 Crime Stoppers reward for the find. The plumber, identified as Justin, made the discovery when he was removing a toilet in the bathroom of Lakewood Church on November the 10th, the day of my birthday. It was a good day, y'all. According to the local reports, Houston police were notified and said in a statement that evidence recovered from the checks suggests that the stashed loot was connected to a March 2014 theft at the church. In the robbery, $600,000 was stolen from the church safe, according to KRPC Channel 2 News. Following the crime, the church gave Crime Stoppers 20 grand to help solve the case. 2 years later, with the case still unsolved, the church decided to switch the 20 grand incentive into a charitable donation to Crime Stoppers. As a result of the latest developments, we are gifting that same amount of money to the Good Samaritan and wishing that he and his family have a wonderful holiday season. Crime Stoppers CEO Renia, what is her name? Renia Marcanas, okay, told the news station. Police said the plumber found checks and money orders along with the cash stashed in the church's walls. The discovery only came to light after the plumber shared his story on a local radio station. There was a loose toilet in the wall and we removed the tile, he told host George Lindsay on 100.3 The Bull. We went to go remove the toilet and I moved some installation away and about 500 envelopes fell out of the wall. And I was like, oh, wow. Now, I got a couple of questions because, this just ain't adding up to me. So the church, let me get this straight. Okay, let me take this down. Let me get this straight. Let me take this down for a second. Hold on. I just need to get something straight because it's not sitting in my spirit. Okay. So you mean to tell me that somebody took $600,000 in money orders and checks and did away with them, never left the church, but put the money into a stash somewhere in the bathroom, I guess, or wherever you want to call it, and didn't never come back to get the money, or was never intending on, or maybe they was intending on coming back to get it. Maybe they was intending on coming back to get the money decades down the road. I don't know. But that don't make sense to me that somebody would go through all of that hassle to get that money only to let it be found at the end. What was the purpose of taking the money? See, that's why I be, don't get me wrong, okay? I have no issues with mega churches, right? I have no issues with mega churches, except the fact that it just don't make sense to steal money just to put it into a church wall and never return back to it, only for somebody else to find it. It doesn't make sense to me. I'm just trying to understand who does such a thing, okay? Because if I'm gonna go through all this trouble, yeah, I may not spend the money right away, but I ain't fixing to just leave it in the church. Okay. Okay. Just like the chicken belonged to the church, we know the money belonged to the church. But I ain't just fixing to leave it in the church. I'm gonna just, maybe pinch off a little here, pinch off a little there. But who goes through all the trouble to steal checks and money orders and never cash them? Mind you, if they were checks stolen, don't you think that the people that wrote the checks could have went and just sit here and canceled the checks out with their banks and just kept the money and never had it taken out of there? Like, nobody, was there anything that anybody said or mentioned in regards to seeing that the checks were never cashed, that were stolen? That's the thing I'm trying to understand. People that wrote the checks out to the church, nothing seems suspicious when that money never left the account. Because if the checks and money orders were still inside of this, whatever it was in the bathroom, the wall, the hole in the wall, okay, the flow boat, whatever the case, you would think that the money would just magically be out of people's accounts. But if the checks have been there the whole time, that means the money never left the folks' account. So was it really a scheme of stealing the money, or was it really a scheme for Joel Osteen to sit here and come at us with the bullshit? That's what I see here and feel, okay? Was it really a scheme for Joel Osteen to come at us with the BS? Because something don't add up. Now, I may not be the best mathematician, but I know that 1 + 1 ain't equaling 2. Okay, I'm just saying it has to be, yes, it has to be an inside job to collect insurance money, to get revenge. It just don't add up. It doesn't make sense. It does not make sense that all of this time, this money has been inside of this church and nobody has thought one word, or thought it to be strange that the money never left their checking accounts. I just need somebody to answer that question for me. The money never left their checking accounts. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. I'm just trying to understand, okay? Nonetheless, though, we gonna sit here and keep any further developments. I would definitely let y'all know, because I'm just trying to understand something willy-nilly is going on. Something don't smell right about that, okay? And like I told you, I ain't got nothing against mega churches, but I be looking at mega churches sideways. Ever since Creflo Dollar came on and was talking about the parishioners and the poor folks buying him a jet so that he can go and help feed the homeless over there across in Haiti, Nigeria, or wherever he plan on going at. Come on, bro. You could have took a commercial flight on Delta just as good, first class, and still came out cheaper. What the hell you need a jet for? To go and feed the people across the seas, okay? Moses didn't sit here and take a jet when he parted the Red Sea. What the hell you need a jet for, Creflo? Listen, don't even get me started. My blood pressure running up. Okay, I'm getting a little lightheaded just even sitting here thinking about it. Nonetheless, though, next story. So then we move on down a little further. I'm minding my own business, right? And all of a sudden, I'm on the shade room, and the guy that was not convicted over in Kenosha, Washington, no, Milwaukee, is that Washington, Milwaukee? Kenosha, Wisconsin, Washington, it's somewhere over there in them W's. But I'm sitting here scrolling on, and don't you know that this KyleRittenhouse, the guy that had went and shot those people over in Kenosha and was on that trial with that crazy judge, okay? That judge who won't work for damn. They done sit here and gave this boy a whole interview and podcast down here to somebody's show. And I'm just trying to understand, what the hell are we interviewing and podcasting you for, Mr. Rittenhouse? Okay, Mr. Egg Bean Casserole. Okay, looking ahead, boy. Why are we giving this person attention? Exactly what is it that we are wanting to interview him about? Make it make sense, because I'm not understanding. And for those of you that don't know who I'm talking about, let me just go back and give you a little picture just to refresh your memory. I know I didn't post them in my thumbnail, but I'm gonna put them up here so that y'all can at least see who I'm talking about, because I'm just trying to understand who thought it was a bright idea to give this man a show. Not, well, they didn't give him a show, but they did an interview, about whatever the case. Yeah, I didn't even sit here and take time to listen to the interview all the way through, because I just thought it was bull. Why are we highlighting this person when we got people who done lost their lives, people who done suffered, people who done been involved in this tragedy? And here it is, this bean casserole looking boy done sit here, and not only that, but he was over here at the interview, y'all, giggling, smiling like he just some celebrity. I'm just trying to understand, make it make sense, because it ain't making sense to me. Okay, it's not making sense, and my spirit is disturbed, because I'm just trying to understand what kind of world that we live in, where we actually give kudos and be highlighting murderers, people that sit here and shot people. Okay, I mean, yeah, we done did it in the past before, but I thought we, at least was better than this. It was already bad enough that the conviction, the man wasn't found guilty. But now y'all got the man down at the podcast doing interviews. I'm just trying to understand. It ain't making sense. It's not making sense. It's not making sense. Make it make sense. So apparently he was in this new podcast interview, and it was about a 24-minute interview of a podcast called You Are Here, which is on the Right Wing Network, The Blaze, on Monday night. Never heard of it, okay? Co-host was Sydney Watson, okay? And she basically, interviewed him, and, she was, basically, talking about the whole situation, as far as in Kenosha. And, somewhere along the way, you know, he stated that, the stuff that he did was nothing to be congratulated about. Okay. He also stated, let me make sure I'm still live. Hold on a second, y'all. Let me make sure. Hold on. Okay, I am still live. But yeah, he said that in hindsight, it was probably not best for him to actually have went down there in the first place. No, you think? What gave that away? That you felt now in your head that it probably was not the best idea to take your bean casserole head ass down there to Kenosha after the fact, okay? After you done did what you done did, after the fact that you done got off, okay, with murder. Listen, I'm just trying to understand, okay? If there was ever a time to cancel, I would be all over canceling this podcast. Whoever thought it was a bright idea to put this boy in the forefront and interview him like he done did something awesome and wonderful. No. What are we giving you a reward for? Make it make sense. Because I can understand. Nonetheless, y'all, we're gonna move right along. Cause see, I done got mad. I'm precious in here. And listen, let me take him down. Take him down. I'm through. It's over it. Last but not least, Stevie J. Oh, Stevie, always in the news for something. I just don't understand. Like, I just don't understand. So apparently, Stevie J is filing for spousal support. Have y'all heard this? He is filing for spousal support from Faith Evans. Now, I'm trying to understand. And I know he got back child support and stuff, and he got all that mess going on with hustling. But spousal support, really, Stevie? So you gonna be Ken Do, huh? You gonna be Ken Do and Mary J? You really that's really what you gonna sit here and do? Okay. First of all, I ain't never felt like that Stevie J and Faith Evans should have ever been together, because it just seemed like an odd couple. Okay. It just really seemed like an odd couple. It seemed like that she was living in the moment, and she probably had, because Stevie J packing as well too. Oh, y'all didn't see it? It's out there. He packing as well too. She probably had done got digmatized, and he had done saw dollar signs on her forehead, and I guess both of them had a benefit of getting something out of it. But I ain't never seen it for Stevie J and Faith Evans. Okay, it was giving me projects in the runway in a bad way. And I ain't talking about on the runway. I'm talking about projects, okay, relationship, struggle relationship. I ain't never seen it for them. Even though, I always felt like that, Faith Evans was, more so a Biggie type of person. You know what I mean? Like, she like a good, strong, healthy man, somebody that she can bounce up and down on like a trampoline. Y'all didn't see that movie. Okay, Faith Evans, we know what kind of man you like, but I ain't never took her to sit here and want to date somebody like Stevie J. No offense, he's not bad looking. Okay, he's not bad looking. He just looked like that little rat from the Ninja Turtles. Okay, that's all I see when I look at him. Ever since he started making that damn face, that's all I see. That's all I see. That's all I see. Matter of fact, let me see him pull the picture up. Hold on a second. Because I need y'all to understand. I got y'all. Hold on. Right here. Here we go. I need somebody to tell me how many times has Stevie J made this face right here. How many times have you made that face? Do y'all know? How many times? Hold on. How many times have you made that face? Listen, now don't get me wrong. Back when I was dumb and I thought all that was cute, all that carrying on he used to do with Hosteen, down there on Love and Hip Hop. I used to kind of see him be feeling Stevie J, but as time went by, he really wasn't all that attractive. He was like one of them attractive men. If you squint real hard, you kind of find him attractive. But then when you open your eyes back up, he just don't look like he just don't look like he be doing much in the bedroom. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Yes, he does. Slimy green snake snake in the grass. He just always look like he up to no good. He really do. He always looks like he up to no good. He always looks like he is up to no good. I'm just saying. Y'all don't feel that way? I feel that way. He really is. Yeah, he really do give me cartoon character vibes. I'm just saying he does. But yes, he's filing for spousal. Let me go back to the article. He's filing for spousal support. And I'm just trying to understand, why do you need spousal support? And I know people, I was reading the comments and folks was like, well, when a woman wants spousal support, everybody is all, fine and dandy with it. But when the man asks for spousal support, all of a sudden he disgusting, grimy, and deadbeat. Well, I hate to sit here and inform you, but to me personally, I ain't never seen it for a man to need a woman for spousal support, all because you can't do and fulfill your duties as a father. Okay, ain't nobody told you to go out there and lay down with Hosteen and whoever else and have all these chilling. Okay, and now you want spousal support because of the fact that what, you ain't got no coins. Okay, is that you ain't got no coins? I'm just trying to understand. Make it make sense. Make it make sense, y'all. It's giving very much so Summer Walker and Ari Lennox unloyal. Okay, that's what it's giving. Which, speaking of which, a good segue into that, because I'm tired of seeing looking at this Donatello ass. Look, Y'all, before I get off here, let me just sit here and give a shout out to Summer Walker. I apologize. Let me no, let me take this picture down. Let me be the first to apologize now. Not that I was sleeping on her, but it's just that I don't have a lot of her music in my um, iPhone. So I didn't really know what she was really capable of until I just happened to get a glimpse of her on the Soul Train Awards on last week when she performed Unloyal with Ari Lennox. And y'all, when I tell you that girl is so talented and the girl can sing, it's a very rare thing that an artist can make a great album and then go to a live stage and have just as much of an impact vocal wise, presence wise. And the fact was is that she wasn't even really doing anything on stage. It's just that it's something mysterious, something seductive, something like this, like, confident, but it's like I'm real introverted. It's like something about her that just intrigues me. And y'all, I thought she did such a wonderful job on Soul Train. I heard that she has performance anxiety. And I would never know because when I've seen the times that I have seen her perform on stage, she always gives good vocals, which is what I like to see. Sometimes you don't have to do all that jumping around, jumping off the stage, okay, bobbing around, doing splits and stuff, trying to land your ass down in urgent care. Sometimes you can just stand still and do a performance. The same with Ari Lennox. Ari Lennox did Pressure on the Soul Train Awards and looked it great and stood still the whole entire song, even though her backup dancers, were definitely dancing and giving a lot, but she stood still the whole entire song and did no movement hardly, except you can tell she was kind of in her head for a second, kind of counting maybe like the notes, the intervals, whatever the case in music and stuff, because it's like you can tell she at some point was trying to make sure she didn't miss her notes, which she didn't, but she stood still and looked it great, and I appreciated that. And sometimes you don't have to, give me be a triple threat. Everybody can be a Beyonce. Beyonce is supernatural. I'm convinced at this point Beyonce is supernatural because the way Beyonce be twirling around and doing splits, even when she be falling down them damn steps, hell, she still sound good. Hit her head on every step, still seeing sounding good. Perfect notes, perfect pitch as her head hit every one of them last steps when she be taking them damn tumbles and stuff. She still sound good. When the hair got caught in the wind machine, she still sounded good. Everybody can't be like that though. Okay? We can't expect Ashanti to sit here and fall her ass down the damn stage and be okay and sit here and continue singing notes, okay? We can't expect some artists to be like that, but everybody's not Beyonce, and that's okay. We don't need everybody to be Beyonce. I don't want everybody to be Beyonce. Sometimes I want my soul and R&B music to be just that. My soul and R&B music. I need it to just be what it is and let that be that. Don't give me anything else extra. And that's what Summer Walker gave me. She looked it great, y'all. She had on like this silk gown with like a high split with some cute pumps. And then Ari Lennox came out there and was on the, on the second, second or third verse. Like it was an awesome performance. And ever since I have seen that performance, I have constantly played Unloyal by Summer Walker and Ari Lennox in my Apple iTunes. So shout out to Summer Walker. She has a new album out. Y'all go and check it out. Quiet as it's kept, no shade, no tea. I'll listen to that before I sit here and listen to Adele continuously over and over. Not that I have anything against Adele. It's just that when I listen to Adele music, I be sad and depressed. Well, I be sad when I listen to Summer Walker music too, but Summer Walker music is like a different kind of depressed. Anyways, I'm in my thoughts. Y'all let me know what y'all see here and think. This concludes my tall T report and Mr. 6'8". If y'all got anything that y'all want me to cover or talk about, please feel free to hit my email up. That's mr6'8@gmail.com. This is kind of like a trial and error thing for me. I'm not really big on, to be honest, talking about celebrity gossip because I feel like that celebrities do the most for the clout, anyways. But I felt the need or felt compelled to come on because there's certain things that I just, intrigue my interest, and that's just that. And because I'm grown, I can do whatever the hell I want. That's it. That's just that. Okay. No questions asked. But nonetheless, y'all, I enjoyed seeing y'all. Tell a friend, tell somebody. I gotta go eat because I ain't ate all day. I've been working 10 hours and I ain't ate all day. I've been snacking, but I ain't ate all day. Who does that? I gotta go. I love you, my fun sizes. Until next time, peace.